to the 50 Heritage Farm. This open-air museum gives you the experience of agriculture and rural life in the English countryside at the end of the 19th century. So you see a typical farm of that period, and like me, all the staff are dressed in clothes of that time. I must give you some advice and safety tips before we go any further. As it's a working farm, please don't frighten or injure the animals. We have a lot here, and many of them are breeds that are now quite rare, and to stay at a safe distance from the tools. Some of them have a sharp points which can be pretty and dangerous, so please don't touch them. We don't want any accidents, do we? The ground is uneven, and you might slip if you're wearing sandals, so I'm glad to see you are wearing shoes. We always advise people to do that. Now children of all ages are very welcome here, and usually even very young children love the ducks and lambs. So do bring them along next week you come. I don't think any of you have brought dogs with you, but in case you have, I'm free. They will have a stay in the car park, unless they guide dogs. I'm sure you understand that they could cause a lot of problems on the farm. Now let me give you some idea of the layout of the farm. The building where you bought your tickets is the new brand immediately to your right, and we now at the beginning of the main in the car park in the corner beside. The main path is a traditional figure for keeping the birds away from crops. But our scarecrow is a permanent sculpture. It's taller than a human being, so you can see it from quite a distance. If you look ahead of you, you'll see a maze. It's opposite the new pen. Beside the side path, the branches off to the right, just over here. There. The maze is made out of hay trees, which are too tall for young children to see over them, but it's quite small, so you can't get lost in it. Now can you see the bridge crossing Fish Pond further up the main path? If you wanted to go to the cafe, go towards the bridge and turn right just before it. Walk along the side path and the cafe on the first bend you come to. The building was originally the schoolhouse, and is well over 100 years old. As you may know, Wetland Skills Workshop here, where you can learn traditional crafts like woodwork and basket making. You can see examples of the work and and, to, and talk to someone about the courses in the playpen. If you take the side path to right, yeah, just by the new pen, you come to the playpen just where the path first bends. Now you mustn't forget to tell you about picnicking, as I can see some of you have brought your lunch with you. You can picnic in the field, though do clear up behind you, of course, or if you prefer cold picnic area. There's one near the farmyard just after you cross the bridge. There's a cold picnic spot on the right. And last thing to mention is the Fifty House itself. From here you can cross the bridge, then walk along the footpath through the field to the left of the farmyard that goes to the house, and it gives you a lovely view of it. It's certainly worth a few photographs. But as it's a private home, I'm afraid you can't go inside, right? Well, if you already will share on our tour of the farm.